Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the Sims side of Luca. If you guys don't know me, I'm a Sims 4 builder, and today we're building in a beautiful world of Willow Creek. This is probably one of the very few builds that I have for this world, and we are doing a beautiful Victorian family house. And when I say family, I mean an army. There are so many bedrooms in here. I believe the total is 6 bedrooms, and they are all double bedrooms. So, you know, if you have twins, etc., you can even have more people. So it could be a 12 people's house, which is quite a lot. I think it's perfect for a legacy family, or just if you just enjoy family gameplay in general and you want many kids, or if you want like relatives living with you, so maybe like a grandma and or a grandpa as well living with you. I think this is the perfect house for you, and especially if you like the Victorian style, since this is the style of this home that we're going for. And as you guys can see, I am currently creating the main shape of the building, and I really saw some pictures, and they all had like this kind of like little towers on the sides. So I wanted a big tower and a small tower, and those will be gorgeous inside of the home because they will be mostly bathrooms. And in like the little tower, there is the bathtub overlooking outside, and it's really magical. I really like that feature. Probably one of my favorites of this build actually. While one of the toilets downstairs, the big one as well, is a diner. Not a diner, it's a kitchen nook, and it's really cute and pretty, with a little pop of color. You guys will see in a little second. I won't spoil it too much for now. And before we actually get into the juices of this video, I want to say I'm sorry. I'm already asking I'm sorry, because you guys will see that the camera is a little bouncy today in the video, and probably a little laggy, because fortunately we're building it together over on TikTok on live stream. If you guys don't follow me there, definitely do that, because I go live almost every single day building everything that I do on YouTube, but obviously a lot slower and many hours. You guys can see the whole process behind what's YouTube and my builds. And while we were building there, I obviously didn't think that in the video it would be speed up, so I didn't need to move my camera as much. And when I actually build like alone and like not on camera, I usually always turn the camera around very fast and a lot, just to like check all of the angles. And this is what causes right now, as you're seeing on screen, like all of these laggy like little camera shots, and not like a smooth video as I wanted it to be, but that's fine. I will definitely remember next time. You guys have to excuse me, sometimes I am human, unfortunately. Or maybe I am not. Maybe I'm an alien, just like the Sims alien that are in there, and I will abduct you. I think it's abduct you, like with little UFO. It's so funny. I haven't done that. I haven't had that happening in my game for so long. I don't know if I have deactivated something, or probably it's just because I don't have aliens. Maybe you need aliens for aliens to be able to abduct your Sims. Maybe that's why. I'm not too sure. But anyway, now we're doing the also, sorry, before again we get into everything, I have to say that there are probably a lot of cuts for the outside, because it took me so long. It took me, I don't even know how many hours, honestly. I forgot. It's been a week already, and it's been so long to do the outside, especially like all of the garden parts. You guys will see it's the best garden I've ever done. I am telling you that already. The landscaping is gorgeous. It's not over the top. I think it's very realistic, and I hope you guys like it. And so you guys will see a few cuts here and there. Don't worry, and everything's fine. And now I just finished, I think, building the roof, and I just did like this little, I think we could call it a Victorian roof, although it's mostly a French roof, with the trick that I showed you in my build and buy tips and tricks video. And I just did it just like I showed you, and it works just fine, and I really like it, not gonna lie. And also for the roof, sorry, for some of the roofs, I'm adding this little trim from Valia. Oh, basically almost the entire house is done with Valia Charmed collection, which is obviously a Victorian collection for mostly outside for now, for like the building part. And I just love it so much. So like, look at those windows. Are they this literally the cutest thing ever? I think they are. And I added like these trims over the roofs as well to make it even more Victorian if it wasn't enough, and I really like it. The back side of the house looks a little bit more modern, but I have a reason for that. I have a reason because you guys will also see on the inside, I imagine that since it's a big family, it's probably been in the family for a very long time, and they wanted to renovate a few parts because obviously it was falling apart, most probably since the Victorian era, and they did a few renovations, and so that's how we ended up here. And you guys will see the kitchen is absolutely amazing, and you will see that the kitchen is fully renovated and sort of modern. It has like a mix of modern and antique, I would say. Like mostly like the structure is antique, but like the kitchen itself is modern, and I really like how it turned out. And I'm also using this pool by the one and only Mr. Olgan, that I know watches my video, so thank you for being here, because last time he commented and I felt like a superstar, not gonna lie. And I just love this pool so much, and it just looks fantastic. And if you guys don't know how to use these pools, because I know many of you guys actually asked me how to use them, you literally just place the pool down and go around it with the pool tool and just create like little triangles for the shape, just like so they're kind of hidden. Here you can see that it's not fully hidden. There's one that it's kind of showing, but that is my fault because I sized the pool down because the real pool is like too big for this space. So I sized it down, and so it's not perfectly thought for the pool tool, but still it works just fine. And if your Sims cannot enter through the pool, which I noticed in this building, and then I changed a little thing, you simply need to replace it, replace it down once again, and just elevate it, because it will go downstairs, like down at the bottom of the pool, and you just like 9 until it goes on top. Oh my god, I explained that so poorly. I am so sorry. I think you guys understood it. I'm not too sure. But I did this obviously off camera when I was trying to build and see that people couldn't get in it. Now everything is fine. They can get in it and have fun. And as you guys can see, they can also use the diving boards that are... Diving boards? Is that a diving board? I think it's a dive... well, they can dive. Let's just say that. With a new... pack that is Adventure Awaits. Well, not so new actually. I think it's been a year already since we had Adventure Awaits, but it's definitely one of my favorite packs ever, especially for all of the water features that we have. And I just cannot stop using these diving things. I don't really know how they're called. And the entrance is so cute. Literally, the perfect word for this house is cute. If you think cute and Victorian, this is the house that we're doing. And I wanted this little cute entryway with all of the little hydrangeas and a few lavender. This house will mostly have hydrangeas and lavenders, and also this little spiky plant that I absolutely have no idea what's it called. And I also wanted from the Charm collection, again, this really cute art at the entryway. I think it's so magical. It makes it feel like a little fairy house, and I really like it. And obviously now you guys saw the clear cut, because I did basically the entire backyard sort of off camera, and now I'm just adding a few more landscaping, well, plants to landscape. That's probably a better way to say it. And again, some lavender, and I will also add some really cute functional planters that are from Luca and Nancy collection, and they are just so cute, and they look perfect for this house. I think it's the perfect vibe for it. And then here in the garden we have a lot of sitting areas, and we will also have a really cute dining area for like the outside part under the tree. Again, I think it's so magical. And later on off camera, I think I added a few lights on top of it, like kind of like descending from the tree, and I think it's so cute. And now we are already off to the inside of the build, and as you guys can see, it's mostly classical. I wouldn't necessarily say Victorian. I would say it's more Nancy Mayer, but that's just because the items that we have, we don't really have that many Victorian items, and I honestly don't really know what a Victorian house would have looked like inside with the furniture. But I think I did a pretty good job. I really like how it came out. And it's also, I would say it's pretty girly as well, because that was the main idea behind the person who commissioned this build. And also I want to thank you guys so much for all of the commissions that I get to do every single day, because you guys are so many, and I have so many to do, but I am really thankful, and that I get to do these really cute things with you guys and also share it with everyone. And I think it's just so special. And this is basically the main living room. It's so cozy. I really like how it turned out. There's also a piano in here, and this really cute library. I think it's just perfect. I really wanted a library because it's Victorian, and I feel like in the Victorian era they would definitely have had a big library with like science books and whatnot. you guys know, rich Victorian people things. And I just wanted it there. And here we are finally in the kitchen, which is my favorite room of the house, I would say. And I used this Berliner set by Pierre Sim, and also the wallpaper from Belgravia set, also by Pierre Sim. And I did this like juxtaposition within the two cabinets, one being gold, and I really like it. I feel like it adds a little bit of color that was very much needed in this white space. And we also have a little island with the hob, I think it's called, or like the little stove that you cook on. And I'm also adding a few cushions here and there because, you know, it needs to be, again, cozy. And we also have the little cutest powder room ever. This is really cute. It's all pink, and I'm using probably mostly things from Valia in that powder room. And then we're off to the dining room, which is really cool. And the theme for the dining room, I wanted it to be a jungle. I don't know why, it just came out of my heart to be a jungle. And so I am using a lot of green. And obviously these really cute chairs by Peacemaker. I just love them so much. And then I believe we will be off finally with all of the bedrooms. So we are starting a whole new series on the bedrooms right now for the next 5 minutes probably. And we have also this bathroom. Oh my god, this is the main family bathroom, and I just love it so much. Again, I'm using Belgravia. And you guys saw how I placed the bathtub in the little tower. I think it's so magical. And I don't know, I just really like it. It makes me feel like a princess if I would be there, not gonna lie. And then we're obviously off. This is the master, what I think is the master bedroom. So it has this really big room with a lot of space, and the seating area with the fireplace, and also this really cool walk-in wardrobe. Love it. I obviously didn't decorate the shelves on camera because it was just taking me a lifetime. And we have, oh my god, we have the nursery. I almost forgot about the nursery. Oh my god, it's so cute. Here as well, I'm using Cozy Corner by Valia. It's just something else. I don't even know how how to explain it. It's just gorgeous. So I'm using it. And I also have this little library that is so cute with a few toys on it and a lot of books that you can read to the child. I think it's really cute. And obviously a little wardrobe area for where they will grow a little bigger. Then we have the flower room that I like to say, which although it has flowers, is pretty masculine, I would say. Well, not necessarily, but I did use a few blue colors. So, you know, if you have a child, or like the hair could be in this room, or it could even be a secondary master bedroom. I think it's really perfect, but obviously it doesn't have a bathroom next to it. Then we have this little princess room. That is what I would call this, which is all pink and flowery as well. And I'm using this beautiful rug by Ciboulette. I really like this rug, not gonna lie. Although it's alpha, it doesn't look like it in my game, so I like it. And it has, again, a tower bathroom that is so cute. And as the video is coming to an end, I want you guys to please like this video if you liked it. And what did I say? Please give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and also hit the little notification bell so you never miss out on my new videos. And again, if you want all of my builds, they're all on Patreon or here as well on YouTube if you want the speed builds. And I guess I will see you guys in the next time. And in the meantime, we're just finishing off with the last room. And I wish you the best, and I'll see you. Mwah.